Right, good evening, YouTube. It's Wowsly here, aka UK Shit at the Fan Preppers. And this video is in response to Stuart Thompson. Sent me, left a comment asking how long it does it take to boil my kettle using the stoves. The stoves I put on here, the photos on today, is the one I'm taking camping. It's the bugging in stove. Pop can stoves, can of Coke, Red Bull can, so slightly smaller. So I've got a small hob and a large hob on an old oven baking tray with the rack that goes on it. And the pop can stove, they both fit a couple of millimeters below the mesh. The idea is to have the mesh tin on the small one and the kettle on the big one. They're just the wrong way around for some reason on the picture. But that's the one I'm taking with me camping for 4 days in Colchester. So, not Colchester, sorry. I was posted in Colchester fucking years ago. Where am I going? Chichester. I'm going to Chichester for 4 days. So I'm camping using that. Also, I'm taking with me my bug out stove, which is a utensil holder, a couple of tent pegs, and another pop can stove. I think that one was a can of Stella. Mess tin and a cup. So yeah, he asked me how long is it going to take to boil the kettle. So I'm going to do an experiment now, just so I can hand out the God's honest truth, as I wouldn't like to estimate and tell a lie. So I'm just winging it. Got a syringe. Up to 10 fluid ounces, 10 millilitres of fluid. I will get it right. And if you want to come join me in the kitchen, we'll show you the water. Right, you'll have to take my word for it. But there's 500 millilitres in there. Anyone that's got a mess tin, you'll see that 500 ml. That is the larger mess tin. It's not quite halfway. Just below the halfway mark, and you'll recognise one of these, and that's on the 500 ml as well. And I've also got 500 ml of water in there, and that's going to get poured into the kettle. Running out of space now. I like to do this over the sink, as I don't want to spill stuff. Right, so cup, mess tin and kettle. For some reason I thought it carried on recording after the last clip. I just sat there, showed you my new item of clothing today, and put 30 ml in each of these. But I got a text message and it stopped the video from recording, which is unusual because it normally just carries on recording. But yeah, that's the bug out bag that I normally take out with me, as you've seen, and you can tell by the colour it's had a lot of use. It's not even half full, and I normally do fill it up. So that's got 30 ml in it. Actually, let me just get the light on. There we go. So yeah, not even halfway full. The one made from a Red Bull can is over half full, as you can see. It's nearly level with the holes, so never go level with the holes. And again, the jumbo one, which has had a couple of bits of use. Used it once in a power cut, I think last year. Holds slightly more. And again, that's got 30 ml in it as well. I think because of the bigger ones, I might put 40 ml. Yeah, I'll do another 10. You have to take my word for it that they've got 30 in them. But as I said, my phone stopped recording. So that's got 40 ml in it, which is probably roughly what I'd normally put in there. And that one's got 40 in it. Right, so the two big stoves have got 40 ml of meths in it. That one's got 30mm, because I think if I put 40 on it, it will be dangerously high. So now we'll arrange them on the floor. That's the front case for my the kitchen box thing for going away. Right, I'll arrange them how I'm going to use them while I'm camping, and then I'll go outside, as they do kind of stink the house out. That basically sits on there. They don't actually come level with it. And then the idea is put your pans on there, or a pan and a kettle, or whatever. Big argument with these. A few comments on the early videos, people saying you can't boil water with them. I've done pasta, tins of food, not pasta, noodles. Got crappy barbecues to go fall back on, and I bought another one today. Right, so 30mm, 40mm, and that one is gonna go excuse me, in here. The old faithful. I need to clean this. Don't know why I always insist on doing this one-handed. Right, how about I get this ready and meet you back in the garden? It's raining, so I'm going to stand in the door. There you go, the little one's just, all the jets igniting that straight away. Bit of wind. Perfect. Right. I'll go and get the water while they're heating up. Right, I've just sort of stuck them all on at the same time. They've all got 500mm in them. It's a small, medium, and the large one, 40mm, 30mm of mess. This one here. So a hobo stove can be used for sticks, twigs, probably coal. Jets are going nicely. I literally put them on and hit record, so we're going to do this in real time, unless I get another text. So 3 same types of stones, just slightly different designs, but in theory they all do the same thing. It's not really a fair test. I should use 3 identical stoves. Again, because there's no lids on any of these. The kettle has a lid. But you'll see by the timer, 128. Yeah, I should really go and get lids. Oh well, never mind. So we'll do a without a lid test. Might move this one to the ground though. That's better. Not burnt. Slightly warm. Right, that's better. On the ground now. I know, what did I say, 1:20 something a minute ago? I was reading 1 hour and 28 minutes left. Read the wrong time. Can't actually see the time on the screen. I think it's been going 2.5 minutes. That one's still going. And of course we've got the fallback barbecue. Massive barbecue that is. Lots of blue jets coming out the holes off the pop can stove and the holes off the hobo stove. And as you can see, it's quite windy up here. Crusader cup looks like it's boiling already. Lots of bubbles in both of them, but no rising bubbles yet. That little one, jets come out with a lot of force, and they come out about 3 inches. These just sort of come out a couple of centimetres at the side. But again, all slightly different designs. That one would probably work better on the base of that one, where at the moment it's got pins in, so it's halfway up. Sort of bringing the flames nearly level to the top of the hobo stove. Quickly check, see how much fuel's left in this one. Oh, that's nearly burnt itself out. But that water's definitely boiled. This is not a rolling boil. There's a bit left in there. That one's probably gone out now. No, it's still going. Bubbles all around there, so it's boiled it, but you can't do a rolling boil with that. So 4.5 minutes that went for with 30 mils. It's gone out. 4.5 minutes for 30 mils, and it boiled it. There's bubbles in there, but no rolling boil. That one's still going. I think the extra 10 mil. So that will boil the water. Oh, this one's now starting to whistle. Oh, it stopped. Remembering this is an accurate test being outside. So 5 minutes. They're all boiled, they've all got bubbles. Bubbles absolutely all round it, covered, but they're not. It's not bubbling. This thing keeps trying to make noises. Smoke or steam. There's me. This is the unbiased one, or the biased one, because I keep taking it off, checking the fluid. Having difficulty reading the red writing at the top, saying how long I've been going. Oh, definitely got a whistle from the kettle now. And some flames out the side. Burnt air. But that keeps trying to whistle and keeps stopping. So 4.5 minutes, and they've all boiled. but the two bigger ones with the extra 10mm are obviously still going strong. It's like a really low whistle coming from the kettle. Just trying to hold the microphone to it so you can hear it. Can't believe that. As I was trying to record the sound, a flame flew out the side. Got all the back of my hand. But yeah, steam coming out the top of the kettle now. And you can hear it. For some reason it's really faint. But I'll have to check back on the video. Because again, I can't see the timer properly on the screen. I need glasses, I think. I'm sure that was 4.5 minutes. When we had bubbles and all of them. It's not whistling now. Oh, it started again. I think it's the wind. Should have done them on the floor. Out the wind. I think the wind's cooling it down and blowing the flames away. Because as it starts to whistle, it just stops again. That water, it's got a vicious load of steam coming off it. Flames pouring out the side of the mess tin now. Still going. No idea what time we're on now. 8:40 or 6:40, 8 something. 6:50, 8. Don't know. I need to get my eyes tested. But that's definitely boiling now. I don't think the whistle's loud enough because it hasn't got a big enough temperature going through it. I'm getting wet. Oh, there we go. Take that off because people hear that. So I'm gonna go inside so I can try and see the screen. Might be light. 9 minutes, 10 minutes. I think that was. Yeah, I'm trying to move it so I can see the writing at the top of the screen there. So yeah, 10 minutes and we've got the whistle going properly. 4.5 minutes, they were both boiled, but that one went out. That one still kept going for, like you just saw, 10-11 minutes because I did light them, came inside, got the water, waited for them to ignite, takes a minute or two. God, that one's still going. And that one. Literally just burning themselves out now. So the two big ones are still going. I'm back in the doorway again because it's spitting and windy. So yeah, those that doubt it, I've got a boil on the right one. Haven't quite got a rolling boil on that yet. Yeah, now I've got a rolling boil. Whistle kettle went 10 minutes it took, but again it is windy out here. And if also they were sheltered, it'd probably work a bit better. But yeah, all three pop can stove, beer can stoves, whatever they're called, meth stoves, they all work, all do the job. Fine for cooking like tin food, packets of noodles, making untold hot drinks, and as you can see they burn. As I say, that one's still going. they burn for whatever it says in this video. I think 13 minutes now it's been going. No. Yeah, 12 minutes. 12 minutes, and that's still going. But we'll call it 12 minutes. 13, 14. Yeah, 14 or 15 minutes, because again I had to wait for them to actually ignite before putting the water on. So 12 to 15 minutes in the wind. Right, that's my video test. Mess tin, Crusader cup, and whistle kettle. 3 types of pop can stoves. All working. So, thanks for watching. Alright, so while it's all fresh on my head, I've just uploaded the clips. I'm about to shove them all together and upload. So to briefly sort of round it all up, 4.5 minutes I had the water boiling. The kettle did take 10 minutes to whistle, but for those who say, like, you know, time, what you can and can't cook, not forgetting that the big pop can stoves did actually only have 40 mil, which is below halfway. 50 mil was probably halfway, so I think 80 mil comfortably I'd fit in the bigger stoves, so I'd probably get twice as long burning time. Like I said before, I've had these burning for about 15-17 minutes before, while I've been out on a Sunday DX or on a sort of a bug out wild camp, as you'll see in my other videos. But that was just sort of to show people in real time that about 4.5 minutes I got a boil, and the 2 big stoves did go for 10 minutes, and they were just under half full. So if I had twice as much fluid, they would have gone for a good 17 or 18 minutes, which would have been another 4 or 5 minutes rolling boil. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Just doing a little sum up bit at the end there. I'm going to add this clip to these ones, and then yeah, then we'll be up to date with you watching it. Right, thanks for watching. Catch you all soon. Oh yeah, and if I can go back to, where is it? Facebook. Let me just move away to the other screen until I go back onto UK shit the fan preppers. That's it, just so we don't see the personal malarkey on the computer. Oh, I've forgotten the bloke's name now. What was the guy's name? I said it at the beginning. Thompson, something Thompson. I remember Thompson because that was a film I was in. Thompson. Ooh, computer's crashed. Ooh, now I can't move the mouse. I'm trying to watch the screen on the phone when I should be watching the screen on the there it is, Stuart Thompson. He asked how long to boil that kettle you're using your stoves, and there's your answer in the video. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for subbing, and thanks for liking the page. Wow Sly signing out.